Oh, okay. Okay, turn it off. Thank you. Hey guys, we're at the Paramount pool deck in Fort Lauderdale, which is a luxury condominium high-rise on the oceanfront. And today's special. And the reason why today's special is because I'm the guest of one of the owners who live here in one of these units. And because I'm a guest, I get to utilize the amenities as a guest, which also means I can film some videos of the pool deck. They normally don't allow any old random person up here to shoot video. So it's hard, almost impossible for realtors to get up here and shoot video. So brought to you by yours truly, who is a VIP guest, a very fortunate guest. I'm gonna show you the amenities at the Paramount as a first-hand tour of somebody who's actually using the amenities as a guest. So without further ado, here are the amenities. Okay guys, so in today's very fortunate tour of the amenities at the Paramount pool deck, we're gonna start off here at looking at the cabanas. Check this awesome spot out. So right here on the cabanas, you can lay out with your sweetheart or your friends. You can enjoy some coffee, mimosas, espresso martinis, whatever, what have you. Right next to the cabanas is a really cool bar area. Notice the bar area doesn't have a grill, but they do have refrigerators. So you can keep your sandwiches cold, your drinks cold. And they also have a sink, so you can wash things off if you had to do that as well. So from the drinks over here, over to the cabanas, which are facing the ocean that I just showed you, we're gonna walk down over this. All right, so towards my left, we have those cool cabanas. And just past the cabanas, we have this awesome pool deck. Check out the infinity pool to my left right here, overlooking the lush landscaping of those agave plants, which is pretty cool. And you may have noticed those little condominium looking huts or those little like those little tiki places in the back there. Each of those are for sale. The last time I remember one of those selling, they went for about $500,000. Those are 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, little party lounges, if you will. It looks pretty cool. The building in itself has 90 different units, with the penthouse being at about $15 million last asking price, which I saw last month. Pretty good. I have 2 units for sale in this building. One is on the 5th floor, asking $1,900,000. The other one is on the 12th floor, asking $2,800,050. Whenever visiting the Paramount pool deck, I always recommend to come a little bit early because you may not see anybody, whether you're early or you're late. That's how peaceful and tranquil and quiet this place is. So I get the benefit of visiting here often with my family. We bring my kids and they splash around in the pool. And I can't help but to notice that every single time that I do come here, there's almost nobody at the pool deck. I wonder why that is. Maybe because half of the building are snowbirds, and the other half are just recluse business people that kind of keep to themselves. Maybe, most likely. Either way, consider it your private pool deck whenever you're visiting Fort Lauderdale. All right, so right there in the background is the cabana space where we just came from, where you can entertain your friends overlooking the beautiful ocean front, which by the way, does have a private beach that is reserved for people who live here. There are beach chairs, lounge chairs, and umbrellas that are provided to you from the staff at the beach, and that is completely included in your monthly HOA fee, which varies, by the way, depending on where you live in the building. They vary between what I've seen about $3,000 to about $5,000 a month, depending on where you live in the building. Right here to the left, we have a saltwater hot tub or jacuzzi spa, which is absolutely awesome. We like to enjoy this. Sometimes, maybe in February or January, or shoot, why not? Dead in the middle of the summertime is good too, if you ask me. Because you have a pool and a hot tub right next to each other. Right down the way from my shoulder is going to be the barbecue pavilion space. You want to entertain and cook for your friends? Come check it out over here. So before we go into the barbecue pavilion place, I just wanted to point out right behind me those little cool tiki huts. So each of those are about $500,000 a piece, and when they go for sale, they go really quick. Again, they're 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom efficiency, luxury efficiency units, and they're pretty awesome because they do come with the included amenity features. Just to the right of me, inside that room, is going to be our club area space. Hopefully, our exclusive access today for this video will get us into that space as long as there's nobody in there meeting before us. Hope we can get in. All right, so a lot of people who live here don't even know this secret, but I do. This is a fire pit. Why is that such a strange thing to hear? Well, because a lot of Floridians don't use fire pits. It's so tropical and hot here most of the time that we just don't even care to turn them on. But I can tell you that in January, February, at nighttime, this would be a great thing to ignite, start up, and have some drinks around the fire pit as you overlook the city. Now, right behind me is also the iconic Birch Tower, or the Thunderbird building, they call it sometimes. And that's been around since the 1960s, and it's a big piece of Fort Lauderdale skyline and history. Remember how I told you that you need to reserve the lounge chairs because it gets really busy over here, and I was being sarcastic because it's almost never busy? Same thing for the barbecue places. Sometimes when I visit here, I get both barbecues. Nobody's here to use them. I am. So what I do is I go ahead and I fire this one up. And I put my chicken, I put my pork, and I put my corn and my vegetables like this one. And then I fire this one up. And we're going steaks all day. Steaks or burgers or any other New York strips or fillets or what have you on this one. I keep them separate and I bang out both grills and I serve my friends over in the cabana. Pretty cool, right? All right, so we're walking back into the building, into the common area space, and I'm speaking quietly because remember what I told you before? This is a secret video, top secret video. To my left right here is the gym. One of my next favorite things about this place is the sauna area. As soon as we walk over here, we grab a towel, we have some water to grab, and then we're just gonna come right over this way. The best sauna I've ever used in my life is right here. How's that for a sauna? So that's one of the best saunas that I've ever personally used. And if you enjoy relaxing or cutting weight or whatever the many sauna benefits that there are, that's the place to do it. Let's go check out the business area. Okay, right to my right is gonna be the spa. That's where you get your massages. And a shower room right next to the spa so you can freshen up before and after. And right behind me is the business area. Let me show you them all. Check it out. In this room, we have a steam shower room. You can book your personal masseuse to come in here and have an excellent massage. All right, when you're finished with your massage, you're gonna go grab a coffee in the business lounge right around the corner. Come check it out. Gym. Come on into the business lounge, guys. So we have a nice sitting area here. We have some coffee and some TVs right over there. If you want to get a little bit of work done, if you want to meet clients. Whatever's best for you. Now, we may be able to go and take a look at the club room right now. When I peeked in there before, there was somebody meeting in there. So I don't want to interrupt them if they're still there. So hopefully they finish their meeting and we can get a sneak peek of that. Let's go check that out. All right, we made it to the club room space. Guys, this place is gigantic. I'm gonna go ahead and tell the camera to pan around the room real quick just to give you an idea of what everything looks like. We can fit a huge party in this room, or we can have a huge convention space in this room for VIPs. In fact, shout out to Aaron Novello, Ryan Pineda, Joshua Smith, Mike Sherrard, and Pace Morby, because we're thinking about maybe putting together a little South Florida reunion sometime soon. Did I say too much? I don't know, hold on. So we have here an awesome meeting space at the round table, okay, which can be booked obviously with the HOA. And all the way down over here, we have some great space and couches and tables and stuff like that for meeting, talking, what have you. This looks like a vapor fireplace actually. I don't have my glasses on, but that's what that is. It's a vapor fireplace. We have a TV here for presentations. And then from where the presentation is, I want you to look how big that is over there. Look how big this is. See how many people we can fit in this room? It's awesome. Now over there in the distance is the bar. And behind the bar is a full kitchen. Come check this out, guys. In the distance is the ocean. So while you're here enjoying your beverages and entertaining your guests and having food, you turn around and you see the awesome ocean in the distance. And if you want, you can just go right through these sliding glass doors and you can go out onto the sun deck and you can get a closer view. Pretty cool. Now check how big this is right over here. Full kitchen over here. And then behind the bar, we're gonna come back this way. There's a full kitchen back here. Refrigerators, freezers, microwaves, ovens, things like that, all back here. Now, there's one other thing that I want to point out, because a lot of people miss this. There's two TVs in there. The first TV is over here. And then the second TV is going to be over there. All right, second TV is going to be over there. That pretty much wraps it up. We're going to roll out to the pool deck, and we're going to finish our video on the ocean front. We're gonna make you a star. Oh, okay. Okay, turn it off. Thank you. Okay guys, so special shout out to my assistant slash bodyguard, Carlos Rosales. Remember the face, remember the name, big things coming from this guy in a prospective professional fight career. So Carlos helped me with the video today, and it actually did happen. We got yelled at for making that video, but we didn't get kicked out this time. But fortunately, in the art of media, we captured what we were looking for so we can showcase it to you here today. And I hope you truly enjoyed it. But we're gonna finish this video out here on the ocean front again. And I wanna show you the private beach, which comes with this ownership of one of these condo units. So I'm gonna go ahead and show that to you right now. Check this out. Okay guys, so straight ahead down below there, where you see the blue walkway, that is a crosswalk that goes over to the side of the street where the condo is. And that blue walkway goes out onto the sand. And today's a windy day, and so the beach is pretty quiet, but those blue chairs and umbrellas are actually stacked and stowed away. But there are staff that will come out there and they will pull out the chair for you. They'll plant the umbrella in the sand. You can bring your drinks from upstairs and your beach toys or whatever, and you can enjoy a private beach.
Yes.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. It's time for us to sign off.